to the Quilting Compound. My name is Jamie, and today I have got the November Sew Sampler box from the Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm going to open it up and see what's inside. I've changed my camera angle. I've had a request for that, so I went ahead and I'm trying a new angle. We're going to see how this goes. And also, stay tuned to the end because it's getting to be that time of year again. So I'm going to do some giveaways. In each video that I do to the year end, or before Christmas we'll say, I will be doing giveaways. We don't say that other word here. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be gifting away, and I'm going to ask you a question. But for right now, let's check out the November box. Let's see. So the Sew Sampler, the theme of the month is Winter Blooms, November 2024. And on here, there is a 15% off coupon for Taylor Seville products. And we also have a QR code for the Slice and Dice quilt. So this is something that you get every month in the Sew Sampler box. If you're not familiar with this box, you get a coupon and you usually get a QR code for a pattern. So let's go ahead and see what's in the box. I've had some requests. You all want to actually just go ahead and see what's in here. So I'm going to read through the card here. Let's go ahead and see. We have the small perfect scissors from, these are Karen K. Buckley scissors. I hear a lot of talk about Karen K. Buckley scissors. I don't think I've ever had a pair of her scissors. So that is a $20.98 value. So let me look at these little guys here. Stainless steel knife edge blades, comfortable soft handles, protective cover, sharp to the point. And there is a little cover to put on there, so they would be good for traveling. So Karen K. Buckley scissors, my first ever pair. So that is in the box. And the next we have, this is Perennials Melody Fat Quarter Bundle. And this is by Beverly McCullough. She always has the cutest fabric. And if you remember, if you got to see my last video, I just bought one of her cross stitch patterns. So let's go ahead and check out this Fat Quarter Bundle. Let's just open it up and see what's in here. So this is, how many fat quarters are in this bundle? Does it tell me? These 9 fat quarters will brighten up your space and next quilt for a cheerful splash of all the prints and colors from the line. I can read sometimes. So this is a $25.98 value, and let's just go ahead and open it up and see what's in here. Let's see what these look like. Oh, they're really soft too. Ooh, yep. So this is Fat Quarter number 1. Very pretty. Love the pink and blue. And here's another really pretty peach. Very, very pretty. She's what, flamingo toes. That's a cute name, isn't it? Another navy. And I like the green on here. The green and the leaves. And the yellow. And here is the light blue that matches my, almost matches my cutting mat. So this is the blue and white with the butterflies. Here is a peach, pinky peach. With the red flowers, I like that too. And here is a blue with the same print. I wonder what that would have looked like if they would have put little blue flowers on there. Just a thought. So very pretty. And this is half flowers, but it really looks really cool on the camera there. And here is the same print, just in the peachy pink. And here is a yellow, I guess geometric. So that is our fat quarter bundle that comes this month. And the theme is, well, it's perennial melody. Okay, so to go with perennial melody is this pattern. And I haven't got a chance to see this pattern because, you know, I like everything to be a surprise as much as possible. So this quilt will finish at 82.5 by 82.5. And see, what else do I need? I need 3 3/8, 5 1/8 yard for flower centers, 5 1/8 yard for leaves, 1 1/3 yards for inner border and binding, and 1 7/8 yard for outer, which I'm sure I could come up with that. Probably, maybe. So that is the pattern. That is it's usually a $9.98 value. And also in the box we get this. I like the bluey green ones here. Those are some of the pins I do use, the magic pins. And this is a $2.48 value. You get the long ones, which I think those are really good for, like, if you're putting a border on. They hold better. And the smaller ones are good for when you're piecing smaller blocks. So that is also in our box. And next, we have the all-in-one Quilters Reference Guide. So let's see. Quilters All-in-One Quilters Reference Guide. And I know I will use this because it has the yardage requirements, the numbers of squares you need for specific yardage, and how to do your diagonal sets for corner settings. And so this is how to measure all your cuts, basically, and what you'll need to get into a quilt. Yardage, I can't talk today. Yardage for borders cut on crosswise grain. So this is just a wealth of knowledge that we all need with all that math stuff that you have to do in quilting. Well, it's all in this book. So I do like this. This is a $16.98 value. So I will definitely use this. Let's just go ahead and set that out to the side. And then last but definitely not least, we have the Peaceful Baskets block number 8 Goose Chase. So looks like we'll be doing more flying geese. And if you got to watch my video from the other day of the cups and saucers block number 7, you know that me and flying geese don't always get along, but we're trying. So that is that block. So block number 8, and I will do a video on block number 8 for the quilt along. So if you're sewing along, come on with me and we'll get this quilt top sewn up. So that is the Sew Sampler November block, and I have to say this was a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, they say. You do need quite a bit of fabric to complete this quilt. But we know that 9 fat quarters are not going to get you an intricate quilt. And these are flowers. So that is, you know, that's to be expected. And what a good way to use up what you already have. So I think beginning in January, we need to start a Sew Your Stash 2025. Is anybody in it with me? If you got any ideas, leave me a comment in the description box, or in the comment box, not the description box. Perennials quilt pattern. So this would be a good pattern to start like next year for the spring. So that is the thought. If anybody wants to do that, starting next year. Maybe we could start it in February. Let me know, and maybe we could all get together and sew this quilt. That would give us plenty of time to get the fabric we needed to finish this quilt for all your borders, bindings, and background. So if you want to do that, leave me a comment below. I'm asking for a lot of comments today. So that's the Sew Sampler box. And so now it's time I'm going to share the Giftaways that I have. Starting now, the next week, I will announce the winner. Okay, so my question is do you machine or hand bind? I personally machine bind. Back a long time ago, I did hand bind a few quilts. So these are the Giftaways for starting November here. Next week, I will announce the winner. If all goes planned, I have something I'm going to share with y'all next week, which will be a fabric haul, because we took a little trip out to Wyoming, and so I got to stop at a quilt store. Unfortunately, I only got to stop at one. We ran out of time. So the first giftaway is Essential Tote. It is a big tote bag. So that would be nice for the beach or travel, or to carry all your crafts for, well, anywhere that you're going. If you're a crafty person and you take all your crafts and books and all that with you, this would be perfect. So this is number 1, Essential Tote by So Hungry Hippie. And you must be in the United States, and you must be subscribed. And if you don't mind, if you could like and share the video also, and answer, do you machine or hand bind? Which one do you do, or which one do you prefer? The next giftaway is Moon River. This is a shoulder bag, and this is by Sally Tomato. This is gift number 2. You need 3/4 of a yard, and 1 yard, then a third, 1/3 of a yard. But I'm sure you all out there have the material, a lot of the materials that are needed for these. So this is Moon River. This is number 2. So the next one is Small Dashing Stars. This is a pattern by Missouri Star. This is number 3. So do you machine or hand bind? That is the question. Put that in the comment box below, and I'll have a video next week announcing the winner for the giftaway. So that is all I've got for you, and I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving or whatever you're celebrating right now. So if you could, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.